Howdy everyone, Pete Daddy here. Thanks for joining the stream. I see Adam already is excited. He got Flashback Vidal out of his pack. Let's go and take a look at that. I looked at the content, but I have not checked out to see what the requirements are. So let's just check those out real quick. What else can you get from the flashbacks? I haven't really taken a look at that too much. But let's see. So there's a Future Stars challenge we can get. Or was that from yesterday? Did I not do that one yesterday? I don't remember. I don't see that one listed on the new SBCs. Maybe I'm missing one. There's one. This is here. Okay, so the flashback guarantee would be the best one. Hey, Jack. Hey, my balls. Nice name, brother. Thank you. I appreciate it. Everybody joining me. Let's just see what the requirements are for this one. I saw I got a lot of downvotes, but I didn't check out the requirements. 84 rated. That's not too bad. You can't check it on here, but I'm not sure. Let me look on Footbin real quick. Do they have a flashback category? I wonder what all you can get. Got Mertens 95 again. Oh, man. That's rough to have him twice, but I guess at least that's a 95 that you could use for something. Let me just see what I would be hoping for. Can you sort by flashback players? I don't know. Do they? Oh, here we go. Here's flashback on Footbin. I should bring this up. Okay, so there's the Luka Modric. There's Dries Mertens. I wouldn't mind getting that Axel Witsel. That one looks pretty nice. There's a Neuer. Maybe it could come in handy. Wouldn't really fit on our team. There's the Boateng. A lot of people are using. A lot of these cards I already have. That David Luiz would be really nice. Don't know where I would fit him in. Gosh, I don't know. There's a Marcelo left back, but now we're getting Ferland Mendy and all that stuff. So you got Peace Check, Quick sold him. That's pretty crazy. Best Kim for Zidane Prime. You packed him today. My gosh. Best Kim. I'll have to take a look at his stats to see. I've never even really considered having Zidane to know what he should need. I guess let's look at that real quick. We'll add Zidane out here. What a freaking pack, though. My gosh. So you got Zidane Prime. Pretty incredible. Let me just sort this to concept players. So, I mean, I feel like first and foremost, Engine is kind of what's shouting out to me. I mean, I'd like to boost his pace up a little bit. If you're going to play him two-way, I don't know, it's kind of feel like it's screaming for a little bit of a pace boost and then a little bit of an agility boost. So that's kind of what I'm thinking when I first look at it. I'd have to dig into it a little bit more, but it's pretty crazy. Let's see, there's a chance to get the premium flashback players at cost. Yeah, that's definitely a cool pack. The only thing I'm not liking about it, the top players, the Modric and the Mertens, we have both of those. The Neuer wouldn't fit into my team. Iniesta wouldn't fit into my team. Most of them would not fit into my team. I guess let me just see what I have. I may just come back to that one. I don't know. I may open that up a little bit later. I'm going to have to think about that one a little bit. So I don't have a lot of SBC fodder in my team at the moment. But I think it's a really, especially, if you pop that Mertens or that Modric and you didn't do that one, that's a huge win. So here we just need a 75 rated team with 2 Champions League cards. 1 common, 1 rare. See if we can just knock this one out real quick. That's an epic pull. Hey, Charlie, thanks for joining me, brother. Popping Zidane like that, absolutely freaking epic. Absolutely epic. Okay, let's see what we have. Champions League wise, is he rare? So there's a rare. Oh, I hit the filter again. They've got such weird. I still haven't, after all these years, or after all these months, I should say, I'm still not fully used to the screen. So let's pop him out there as a rare. Do I have a better comment I could just throw out there? Is this one common? Perfect. Okay, so there we go. There's a common and a rare UCL card. We need 85 chemistry, so we do need a little bit of chemistry, but we need hardly any. Let me just build this team. Oh, players from same league, max 3. Okay, so that makes it a little bit more difficult. Let's see what we have. Liga NOS. You got Diaz. So that's what I'm worried about, getting something like that. I don't know. I think if I didn't have Modric and Mertens, the only one I'm really hoping for is Axel Witsel, and I still don't even know where I'd play him. The David Luiz, I want it for a long time, but even if I got that David Luiz now, I'm not sure what I would do with him. Just put some of these Liga NOS players out here. Let's do that. That would give us a link. And so that would probably work. It gives us a hard link there, a strong link right here. Let's see what we can get. Brazilian for another league. So there would be League On. There's another Brazilian. We have a Brazilian keeper. Okay, we do, but that's Liga NOS, so that's going to mess with us a little bit. We'll leave that one blank for now. Another Brazilian mid. Filming my gameplay, I use what's called an Elgato capture thing. So I run my Xbox through the Elgato, and then that captures the game footage, and then you use a program called OBS. There's other programs that I actually use the Streamlabs OBS version, and then you have a webcam, and then the OBS version, and also I have a green screen behind me, so you know that's what allows me to do it where I don't have like being able to see everything from the back, but that's what I use, and then the OBS software is like bringing in the webcam plus the game footage, and then you kind of lay it all out there together, so you know you can mess with it throughout. You know, like you can, you know, it's just a different layout. I can make myself big or small, or you know whatever you want to do. You can do whatever you want to do with your footage at that point. Let me just get it back. But yeah, it works really, really well. I, you know, really enjoy it. It's pretty simple to use once you have all the equipment set up. You got Ibra, which was stupid. Now I'm thinking about it, but I'll never link him in my team, so you don't really care. Let's see. Yeah, this SBC would have been epic before team of the season for sure, for sure. Did we need... I don't think we needed all gold players. We just need 75 ratings. So that's 74 should come in handy. What about a Brazilian left wing? Anything? I hate to do Rodrigo. He's actually kind of expensive. Left back Brazilian. Not Sandro. Guess let me just see what other Brazilians I have that I can maybe pop out here just to get rid of. Okay, so there's another... So we have the Chinese strikers from the Chinese Super League. We have a CDM, there's a LM, so that would come in handy. And I saw, yeah, I saw a silver right wing, so that would maybe work. Hopefully I'm not messing up anything, so we just need the comment. Okay, I think we're actually pretty good, so if we put, let's just do this, and then we'll make this a Brazilian here, and then... What am I missing? So we need 70. How are we so far off on chemistry? Wow, I'm surprised we're that far off on chemistry right now. If we do that and that, we're still going to be way off on chemistry. That's taking us way off on chemistry. Yeah, it's basically a program on my PC. I've got a separate PC that I run all this through that... that I have that program on, and then you basically you run an HDMI cable from your Xbox or PlayStation or whatever into that Elgato capture card or capture device, and then you run that into your computer, and then that's just kind of how it cycles all of it through. So I feel like, okay, what if we do this, and what if we do this? That takes us to 77, but we are still, I'm surprised we're so far off on chemistry here. We are way off on chemistry. The Allen and Mertens combo, I think, is absolutely epic. I've been running that for several weekend leagues, and I think it's a really strong combo for sure. I don't know. I kind of feel like I've changed it around a little bit this weekend, and I don't know that I've actually improved my team. That Mertens is absolutely epic. The Allen is a really strong card, so I really don't know if I've made my team any better by doing that or not. So I am amazed we're that far off on chemistry. What do I have right back wise? Brazil. We put Rafael out there. Will that do it? But then we have to get a different league here. But do that. Is he also Liga NOS? We need a different league for a CM. Need a Brazilian from a different league. I have not done the flashback pack yet. I'm still debating if I'm even going to do it. I mean, I'm sure I will. I guess the main thing is I'm unsure basically about... I've already got the Luka Modric. I already have the Dries Mertens. The Axel Witsel, the Neuer, the Hummels, the Rooney, the Boateng, Allen already have, Cyprian already have, the David Luiz I would love to get, Vidal, I'm not sure he would crack my team at this point. Militao, I already have. So I don't know that it's worth doing for me, honestly. I know that's kind of crazy. I was really excited when I saw it. Like even that Marcelo left back. We've got Ferland Mendy. We have Alexandro. So I don't know that I'm going to do it. I don't know for sure. I'm still kind of debating what I'm going to do. If we take him LM to left wing, I think we finally have this one cracked here. So that should do it. Okay, let's submit this one. So yeah, this kind of surprised me. I'm glad Footbin. I wasn't sure they had it where you could see all the flashback players, but there's so many of them I already have that I really don't know. And let's try to knock out this Future Stars Challenge. We'll open up this pack and maybe we can get into a weekend league match. I still have so many games to go. So this one we need 77 rating and does not look like much of a restriction. I wonder where I have a lot of gold players from. Let me just see. Let me see. Let's see if we can do a squad builder, maybe make it a little quicker. Let me try. I don't think I have enough gold on the back line, though. Let me try MLS. Let's see. What do I get from MLS? If I make an MLS squad, will that get me enough? So we're close on the rating, actually. Let me change this out. Let me see. Make this a 75 rated. Pop his rating up a little. Oh, players from same league, max 6. How did I not see that? Okay. Let me just go back. Let me try this again here. Do this. All right, and so then, so back here, we're going to have to do, let's see. I really don't know, Adam. It just depends. I still am holding out hope that I'll be able to get all my games in. I guess it's possible. I guess it just depends on how fast I can get through some of them. Okay, I'm going to need some more rating than that. Let me just take Costal to 80 rated. Hey, Rio, thanks for joining me, brother. Just pop a few things out here. Try to get a little bit better rating. Do that. Okay, so what are we at now? We've got 8 from the MLS still. Oh, and clubs, max 6. I didn't, for some reason, I just did not. I was way off on this one. I guess let's try some of these PSG boys. So that would be 2 PSGs. We have 10 clubs. My gosh, this is killer. This is killer. All right, we have Paredes from PSG. Do we have any other PSG players that are cheaper? Get it off of that. You just keep at it, brother. You just keep growing and growing. That's all you can really do in this game. I appreciate the sub, though, brother. I really, really appreciate that. Let me see on MLS. Do we have any people from the same team? We have Galaxy. I see we have 2 Timbers players. So let's try to put the Timbers players out here. So there's a number. There's a Timbers player, but we'll just pop them up here. Okay, that does it. Oh, wow, wow, wow. I'm surprised we got that easily. Okay, that's perfect. All right, we'll just submit that. Don't even want to think about it. If I think too long, then I probably wouldn't want to submit the PSG players. That'll give us a couple packs to open to get us going and see. Now, it also said that double upgrade was new, but it had been there. Did they change it any? Did they make it any better? You have to submit. I've had some pretty good luck with this 81 plus double upgrade pack, but I think it was all rare golds. Have they made it any better? It's the same thing. 11 rare gold. So, you know, it's not the, you know, I've had good luck with it, especially now when there's so many promos going on, but that is a lot to put into it. So let's open up our 2 rare gold players packs first. See if we can pop anything good. Still hoping for Headliners Neymar. That would change our team around. I think we've got something decent coming up here. What are we going to get? Spanish flag in the midfield from Napoli. So is this, gosh, what's his name? Fabian, that's right. Haven't heard much out of him this year. Has he been injured or what? I haven't, you know, I watched a decent bit of Napoli, but I can't even recall him really playing much this year. Been a pretty good day so far, Adam. I appreciate it. Getting an 82 rated and an 83 out of a 2 rare players pack's pretty nice. How's everybody's day going out there? Have you guys had good luck with Weekend League? I know Adam and Jack seem to get all their games done in pretty early. So this one, no flag, just regular rare. getting 82 rated. Honestly, is not that bad. Fodder is so expensive at this point. Even 82s, I'm happy to get right now. So getting dosed and getting that MLS player we had just submitted in. And we have Prime Gold and Rare Electrum. We'll do the Prime Gold Players Pack first. Pop this one on out there. 6 Rare Golds. Can it give us something good? Can we get a promo card? Not looking good from this one. Not looking good from this one. Gignac, that's crazy. We got better cards out of our 2 Rare Players Pack than out of the Prime Gold Players Pack. Cray. We did get Nanny. Trying to get the squad battle player and objectives, but I think the crossing, I've heard some stuff with that as well. Some of the crossing can be glitched at times. It's really frustrating. You play 15 on Friday and 15 on Saturday. That makes sense. That's not a bad way to do it. Not a bad way to do it. I seem to always be playing like right until the whistle, which is like 3 a.m. over here for me when it ends. Okay, just going to be a regular gold, but, you know, getting the German flag, getting a Cam from Arsenal. So Mesut Ozil joining the team. Just 84 rated is great as far as fodder goes. Let's see, is this a tradable or untradeable pack? I maybe would just sell it if it's tradable. Actually, I already have an Ozil in the team. I had no clue. Let's see if the other Ozil we have is tradable. It is not. So what are we going to do with this 84 Ozil? I didn't even pay attention to the other players I got. Let's see, are any of these guys tradable? Oh, I actually have a tradable silver. Usually you don't have those in your silvers. Oh, wow, all of these were tradable. Okay, I'll just quick sell. This guy being from Italy, probably sell for 400. Give me a couple of 100 coins. Gold 2, not bad. Charlie, congratulations. This championship player worth anything? Probably get 700 for him. Just get him out there. Now, what are we going to do with this Ozil? I don't know. I'm just going to leave him right here for now. We don't have any other packs to open right at the moment. Have I done anything in squad battles? Okay, I've got 2,870 points. That would get me silver 3, gosh, which is only I like to at least get to silver 1 to get the 2 jumbo premium gold packs. Maybe we'll do that later. I don't know for sure. That would only take 1 legendary win to get there. Maybe we'll do that. I don't know for sure if I even have time. Let's just get into a FUT Champs match. We're going to have to start clicking some of these off if we're going to move up the rankings any. This is the team I'm rocking with right now. I don't know that I love it. Let's see. Oh, okay, on Charlie. Okay, I see. So, Bruno. I've got the 92 Bruno. I'm actually playing with him. I've played 3 games with him. I have not loved this Bruno. I don't know. I'm hoping. I don't know if it's just been a weird couple games or what it is, or if it's just where this is the 92 and not the 94. Have not loved that Bruno at all. I absolutely am in love with Renato Sanchez. He's an absolute monster. Who did you get, Donkey Kong? You know, I'm loving this team other than this Bruno I'm not in love with right now, but I'm not sure who else I could use to link Renato Sanchez in here at the moment. We're going to have to think a little bit more about it, but I don't know. Just not in love with Bruno, this 92 Bruno at the moment. Do I need a fitness? Yes. So let me just pop this on out. Okay, let's get into a match. See who we can find. Hopefully we have decent connection. I played 3 games this morning and had decent connection, but you know, that was at least 3 hours ago, so things changed so much. It may be a little bit busier right now. Crazy it's taken this long to find an opponent. Let me just back out, try again. The huge difference. Okay, all right, that's good to know. That's good to know. That makes me feel a little better because this 92 Bruno, I am playing him off Kim. He's at 8 Kim right at the moment, but just not liking him at all. So it's good to know. Appreciate that, Adam. Hopefully, once I get to the 94 Bruno, I just do not have time at all to get to the 94 Bruno. I barely had time to do that. That's partly why I was playing rivals matches to get to that Bruno. So going up against a pretty strong team. They're playing with the 91 Bruno. They've got Salah and Griezmann and Lautaro. They have that Joe Gomez and Schmeichel, and so they've got some good players. I think that was the 93 Mendy, but I'm not for sure. I barely just got a quick glance at that one. Just got a quick glance at that one. You got Paulinho. You can't link him. Yeah, that's a little rough. I played around trying to get Paulinho, the team of the season, Paulinho into my team. It's just so hard getting some of these. And that's why I wish, and I feel like EA would actually benefit from removing chemistry, because how many players are out there that we all look at and be like, yeah, I'd like to play with him, but he just doesn't fit my team. And so I feel like EA would maybe sell more packs or get people to churn their clubs more, to want to later buy packs if they just got rid of chemistry. So it'd be so much fun if you could be like, oh, that Paulinho, let me buy him and try him out and just pop him in your team and play with him. Now, I understand, maybe you could do it position-based, something like that. Whoa, how the heck did that get through there? I thought I was right there with that. Sarr are the new pack. I mean, it kind of depends on what you're looking for. There's a lot of strong flashback players in there, but for me personally, I already have the Luka Modric, I have the Dries Mertens, I have Allen, and some of the other top ones would not fit my team. So, I probably am not even going to do the flashback player pack. That Sarr, if he fits into your team, as a top, what was that, Neymar? As a top center back for sure. Still don't know how that one shot got in from Lautaro. Having a little bit of delay on the switching. Okay, Van der Sar bailed me out there. It's started off as one of those games where it's not switching to the player I'm wanting. The right stick switching is sometimes so finicky, and then sometimes when you use your regular switching, it goes to God knows where. All right, come on, Lucas. All right, Lucas getting us right back in it. I don't know that Neymar would be great as a super sub. I've never really tried him as a super sub. I feel like he does need some boost to his stats, but honestly, I've never really tried him as a super sub to know if he is as epic as a super sub. For me, generally, what I look for in a super sub is pace, because I want someone to come in there that can maybe run by people as they are tired. So that's more what I look for, but I haven't really tried Neymar as a super sub. And he's like, I mean, now would be a good time to try him, but earlier in the year, it wasn't like a 20,000 or 50,000 coin card. His card was so expensive, you kind of needed to sell him to get something else. I don't remember, is it you who has the red Neymar? Hey, Rasmus, you got Drogba Prime. I mean, he's playable, but he's similar where he's just kind of that big and strong. Oh, nice Baz Gomez. Drogba, at the very beginning of the year, I think you got the game at Christmas, Rasmus, but at Icon Swaps 1, Drogba was one of the big prizes, and I bought his card and played with him. He's one of those who, in good gameplay, is an awesome striker, but in poor gameplay, he just doesn't twist and turn, doesn't do what you need him to do. Come on, Neymar. Oh, Schmeichel. But, I would give him a go and see how he fits. I mean, he's big and strong. No, not where I wanted the pass. Come on. Wanted it to go on up there to Ramos. Man, I feel like passing needs such an improvement. This has been the worst FIFA for passing. I know they were stressing trying to make it more realistic, but it's like the vision stat, which used to kind of control a little bit where the ball would go to, it doesn't seem like it impacts things as much anymore. But this year, passing is just, and I don't mind that, but it's like even when you're looking at your player, sometimes like we were looking where we wanted to pass, but pass power has something to do with it as well. But, it feels like it should be a little bit more intuitive. I've never really had a problem with it. And, like, through ball passes are so weird this year. It's just, everything is just so off. Come on, Atal. Oh, Neymar. There's Renato Sanchez, the legend. I'm loving him. I'd like to be able to keep him in the team. I feel like, I don't know if I should just go like all out for icon packs and try to get the one of the two, like, oh my gosh, if we could get like one of the epic icons to help link some of these other players in I'd like to play with, but I don't know what to do because there's so many players. There's some really epic players I'd like to have into my team, but they just can't get them linked in. Ramos doing work for me. Let's see if we can get another goal. We need to take the lead here. Send it. Oh my gosh, I was trying to send a tall on a run. I'm not sure how that bounced off Ronaldinho. Good fighting, Bruno. Need some people moving. Where are you at, Bruno? You're supposed to be my attacking midfielder. Come on. Or my attacking defensive midfielder, I should say. Me and 92 Bruno not getting along too well. Gonna do another. Yeah, remember you got Dalglish. That's a heck of a pull. I mean, if I could get Hollett or, just someone to help me link some of this stuff in to get some of these players that I would like to play with. Almost played Griezmann too much to the right. Good job, Ramos. We got a corner. Get on that. All right, so that's going to end the first half 1-1. Probably should have done a little better, but at least we came back from that early goal we gave up. Gosh, our pass accuracy was really poor in the first half. Need some players moving a little bit better. So our opponent's playing a 4-2-3-1 as well. Just felt like my team's not moving well right now. Sometimes when that happens for me, I will change to fast build-up just to kind of get people moving. I don't know if I want to do that quite yet in a 1-1 match. I'm not sure, Black Samurai. I'll have to check to see if the 95 has come out yet or not. Like, EA does not like working on weekends too much, so I don't know that they've updated them yet. And it's like, how many times has Bruno, like, what is Bruno doing that far back? Like, Bruno's positioning, I don't know, it just is really, really strange. Like, he's camping out back here at midfield. And like Renato Sanchez, who I have on balanced, is getting further forward than Bruno, who I have on get forward. Oh, come on. There you go, Bruno. Maybe Bruno knows he's just going to be replaced by the 94 version, so he doesn't really care to fight. Come on, get that up to a tall. What is that pass? So weak. So weak. Oh, come on. Get on that. Nice, Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen bailed me out a little bit. I'm tempted to change. I don't know. Do I have something wrong? Like, Bruno is on get forward. It just is not moving for me. What are you doing, Bruno? You got to move. And, like, that's one thing crazy. Like, Ronaldinho, as expensive as he is, his stamina is poor, so he's having to take him off already. You got Zanetti. That's not a bad pull, honestly. Not a bad pull by any means. Much better than I've gotten out of my 4. Can we get that pass up there? Is he gonna... Like, what is this passing in this game? What is the passing in this game? It was offside by the time I was able to pass it. You prefer Firmino? I've thought about doing that, but the only thing about that, then Renato Sanchez would not be on full chemistry. Firmino would be on 8 as well, too. So, you know, I don't know exactly what to do. Yeah, knock out those crosses, brother. How did Ramos whiff on that? How did Ramos whiff on that? Makes no sense. Here is what is wrong with my team. No, I just changed it. Never mind. I do need to change this around, actually. Put this back here. Like, I have no clue how Ramos whiffed on that. This has been a crazy game. Come on, Atal. Bruno. Good job, Charlie. All right, Neymar bailing us out. Let's go. See if we can pull one out here. We are on fast build up at the moment. Trying to get our players to move a little better. Go, Lucas. Come on, Atal. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Oh, come on. All right, we're able to defend that last one there. All right, going to extra time. I see Adam had to delete some messages. Good work, Adam. I appreciate it, Adam. Good work, brother. All right, can we pull this off in extra time? We were able to fight back. Hopefully our guys will play a little better. I'm going to go ahead and take it off of team press. I don't want to completely wear my guys out. We're playing a very high line right now anyway. Game's still a good bit slow. Like this one's more of a button delay game where it just takes a little while for the game to recognize what you're doing. Bruno finally getting forward. The game is so slow right now. My gosh. All right, there we go. We got the lead. Hopefully we can hold it out. All right, there we go, Bruno. Bruno finally doing something. Took him till about extra time to even have his name called in a positive manner. I love Renato Sanchez. Come on, Atal. Mendy coming forward. Let's get it, get it, get it. Good defending, Ramos. Okay. I think I'm going to pull Neymar out. He's starting to get a little tired. Maybe we'll get... Appreciate it, Adam. All right, let's take Neymar on out. Good job. Good job, Charlie. So let's bring Mertens. I hate bringing Mertens in late. Like, I hate messing with the stats on the card. Like, Mertens has amazing stats for me, and if I start just bringing him in as a super sub late, he's going to start, his goal contributions are going to look so poor on his card. I wish they need to just really expand those stats out a lot. Like, it'd be nice if you could see, like, goals per 90 minutes or something like that. I'm going to put Modric back here, take Bruno off for David. Can I get that in time? I hope so. I have considered that, Jack. I didn't even get our subs on. We're going to have to pause it back again a little bit. I've considered it. I don't know. I've always been partial to YouTube. Yeah, it's in separate matches, Charlie. I think 2 separate matches. So what were we doing? We did Neymar for Mertens, and we were going to bring David out wide. Okay. I think that's what we were doing. Let's do that. See, make sure, see it. No, 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 no. This is why we cannot play Weekend League. This is why we cannot play Weekend League. I mean, this is just ridiculous at this point, EA. This is just ridiculous at this point, EA. I mean, to just constantly, I mean, they never, I guess the thing that's the hardest is they never even address it. It's like, I mean, like, I remember when online gaming first became a thing, there used to be, like, if you disconnected, there used to be like a time bank or something like that, giving you a chance to reconnect. And you know, now, I mean, I feel like they're gonna have to have something like that. Like if you're leading the match or if you're drawing in the match and get disconnected, that you don't get the loss. Like if we were down 6 goals or something, you know, it doesn't matter. But you know, we just had to finish the second half of extra time, and you know, I mean, we could have lost, we could have whatever, but we were winning. We were, you know, favored to win at this point. I mean, it's just getting these disconnect losses, it just kills your will on wanting to even play this game. Oh man, I guess, and that's the thing, and that's what happens too. Like when someone is streaming, you know for a fact that they did not lose their internet connection because we were continuing to stream. So I could not possibly continue to stream if something happened with my if it was on my end. So that is absolute killer, just brutal, brutal, brutal. It makes you, like I said, makes you not want to play. You know, I've worked, you know, you call it work, but I mean, it was, and it feels like it in a way. Worked hard to get Bruno up to that 92 so that I could play with him in this team. And then to have that happen, just absolutely, absolute killer. Absolute killer. Yeah, there's gonna have to be something at some point. I mean, it happens way too frequently. Now I know that the problem is when you add something like a time bank in, people would abuse that. They would disconnect while you're going in to score. So I mean, people are going to abuse anything you give them, but there's got to be something. It just happens too often and that's the thing, weekend league, every single match, if you're going for a top rank, or even if you're a gold, if you're a silver 1 player going for gold 3 for the first time, that every match still matters. And if you're it happens pretty frequently, to be honest. I'm a lucky man, but it happens so frequently that, and that's the thing, every match matters. It's like if I'm going for Elite 2 or Elite 3 or something like that, you can only afford so many. Can only afford so many of those disconnects, and it's just a killer. Like I think I was watching Boris Legend. He had something like that happen to him. I mean, he was going for, I think he needed to win 10 in a row to get Elite 1, something like that, and he had a disconnect in like one of his, you know, next to last matches. I don't know. That's frustrating. And then it's like, how can you even go back? I guess what I want to do, I just saw that Moose and Ken. Let's just draft the team real quick. I'm not going to play the draft right now. I just want to draft out somebody to see if we get like that Ryan Kent. What do we want to play with? We'll try this We'll try this 4-5-1. Be something different. See if we can get Ryan Kent in our draft. There's Haji. He'll be our captain. Yeah, that would be a lot of fun too. I would like to do that. I think it would be a lot of fun if we could have some pro clubs. Like pro clubs is a lot of fun, but I also noticed the people that play pro clubs almost exclusively have a lot of the same complaints that we who play Ultimate Team do. So I don't know if it's just a similar type of issue, but you're exactly right, Adam. For a multi-million-dollar company, you know, disconnects in general should just be done and gone with. Oh, hey, Shiloh, thanks for joining me, brother. I really appreciate it. Anyone new here, please subscribe. I really appreciate it. And if you just joined, we were up 3-2 in the second half of extra time and had a disconnect. Really, really frustrating. So what I'm doing right now is just drafting a team just to kind of get my mind off of it. I'm not going to play the draft, just kind of getting some players out here. I'm mainly trying to see if I can get the Ryan Kent in draft. I would like to play with him at some point. Let's see. I don't even know who I have. Let's take Sissoko. I would like to test out FUT Birthday Sissoko. I haven't really played with that one at all. That would be a strong link to my Lucas Moura as well. But I don't know that he would be better than some of the other cards that I've had. But we'll at least try him out. But that's, you know, it just kills you when you have these disconnects. Just kills you. I really like Siyanchu, but Hernandez I've liked as well. And he has a shadow. I'll just take Hernandez. He would also link with Thiago. Nobody here really worth it. Just grab somebody. Who did I have on the back? Okay, so Lloris would be French. We'll take Lloris. Lloris is a fine option. And left back, getting the silver specials. See who the backup keeper will be, or maybe the starting keeper, depending on who we would get. Henderson. Who did we have again? I've done forgot. We've got a German and a La Liga. Let's. They'll take Galaxy. Oh, I didn't meant to take Galaxy. We got Henderson instead. Okay. Oh, there we go. There's Davies. There's Quadrado. We'll take Davies. And we can do this. That'll give us a Bayern Munich link. And here's a Bayern Munich link. So that's not too bad. Come on, we want Ryan Kent. Let me see that Ryan Kent. I almost feel like why advertising it should be like guaranteed Ryan Kent if you play the game. Or at least Musa, one of those new cards. And also, I guess, did they make a new one for Mkhitaryan and Zelensky as well? I don't know. We'll take Gattuso. Maybe need those icon links. Oh, there's the CDM Zanetti. I like playing with him some. He's a good defensive mid. And, oh, there we go. There he is. There's the bad boy. Look at that card. I'm still amazed that he did not win. I mean, this card would be absolutely immense. And that would be, would be kind of fun in a way that, let's see, you could do a series. Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. Yeah, that would be a lot of fun. So this Ryan Kent, 99 acceleration, 99 sprint speed, 99 attack positioning, 99 finishing, 99 agility, 99 balance. I mean, what a card. That's going to be a lot of fun, but we'll try that out. So Adam, you're saying road to Division 1 in pro clubs? We'll take Di Maria, FUT Birthday. I play with that card a little bit. But we got our Ryan Kent. That at least made me smile again. Ibra was bad for you. Okay, let me catch on with this. Ibra is such a beast, but Jack says Ibra was pretty bad for me. Way too clunky for Weekend League. I would like to try him out. At this point, when you lose the games that would help you get to a certain rank, it's almost like you just need to have some fun. So don't know exactly what we'll do, but I can see him definitely being clunky. But part of it on players like that can depend on your play style. Oh, there we go. There's Zidane. Someone said they packed Prime Zidane earlier. There's Petit. Okay, we've got some pretty good defensive mids. I probably should have taken him because I've got a lot of the just pure defensive mids. And in this formation, you need some good attackers. Take John Barnes. He might help me link in Kent. So if I put Kent here, I think that's going to mess it up. I think I'm just going to have to bring Kent on off the bench. I think I'd rather have John Barnes than Haji at this point. And what if I do that? And that gives me a French link. Gosh, I didn't get any other CDMs. I think what I'm going to have to do... let's see. Let's put Petit right here as a center back. I think overall this will be a pretty good team. We'll have to do something with that later, but mainly we do have the Ryan Kent to look forward to at some point to play with. I guess let's try another FUT Champs match. If I'm going to progress, I'm going to have to... Let me make sure it counted. So 18 remaining, yeah, so that would make me 9-3 with that disconnect loss. I mean, that's a killer. I'm not even going to update my chart though, because that's, in my opinion, that's a win. I mean, it's almost like there needs to be something, either like you could submit it to someone and like they say like, okay, well, you were winning at that point and we're going, give you a win instead of a loss, or make it, I don't know. Just needs to be something out there. Or maybe make it 32 games in your best 30 count. I don't know. There's going to have to be something. I've done a couple FUT Champs rewards videos, but sometimes it's either I'm up really, really late because, like I said, when I get my FUT Champs rewards, it's 4 a.m. So I'm either up really, really late, and going up against a really strong team here, team of the season, Mbappe and Mane and Ferland Mendy. But yeah, I probably should do some more FUT Champs rewards for sure. But like I said, it seems like a lot of times I didn't finish my point, but it's 4 a.m. when I get my FUT Champs rewards, and a lot of times I will stay up late to get my rewards, but then I'm too tired to make a video, but then the next day I wake up, it's like noon, or something like that. So I do not cheat, Miguel. There's times that I wish I knew a way to cheat, though, or at least cheat to not get disconnected. We just had a disconnect loss, which was a killer. But that last game was really weird though too. It's like, I wish there was more like, because Bruno has already gotten more forward than he did that entire match last time until I turned it on fast build up, and that was a bad pass there. But anyway, what I'm saying is I wish there was more like openness about like what server you were connected to. Like, was I connected to some server far away, or what exactly was going on? Because the whole game was playing really, really weird. So it'd be nice to know if, like, when you're connected to a certain server, is that when your game is playing weird? Like I said, I was really focusing on Bruno that last game because he just was not moving. And then there in the first 5 minutes of this match, I'm generally in Division 1, Shiloh. I'm in Division 2 right now. I dropped down some when I was trying to get the crosses for Ferland Mendy. Haven't had a chance to make it up, but make it back up. But generally I'm in Division 1. Passing, but it's a lot more responsive, this game is. Like, it doesn't have that button delay, so I wonder if that's why I got the disconnect. But there just needs to be a lot more transparency as far as, like, I mean, they've started that a little bit, like actually showing you a latency number instead of just the bars. But it's like you need to know what server you're connected on. Maybe then we would know, okay, well, on this server I get a good connection, this one I don't. Appreciate it, Miguel. Thanks, brother. So that's interesting if our opponent is going to run Adrissa Gunna. No, he had like an 83 Adrissa Gunna Gay, so probably going to bring on CR7 in that cam roll. Keep at it, Charlie. You got it, brother. You got it, brother. All right, so this... I'm trying to get Ramos. Come on. All right, good. That's a little bit long to take the direct free kick, but it is certainly possible, but luckily flew it over the top. It's like even simple things like goal kicks. Like I've talked about this many times, but I was bringing all my people short, which is the smart thing to do, but I get impatient and hate waiting to bring all my people short. But it's like goal kicks, if you want to play a short goal kick, that should be the simplest thing in the world, and not have to do all this other stuff. Now, I know, obviously if you're trying to boot the ball up the pitch, that's one thing. But if you're trying to make a short goal kick, that should be so simple. I mean, look how much more Bruno is advanced in this game. It's crazy the difference in every single game. Other than Ronaldo and Messi, man, that's tough because there's so many in that next tier. All right, that sounds good, Charlie. There's so many players in that next tier below Ronaldo and Messi. Like, it's been so long just Ronaldo and Messi, and then it's kind of like everyone else, it seems like. I mean, as far as like strikers go, I mean, you got to think like Lewandowski. I mean, I feel like he's how is that getting through? I feel like the best pure striker would be Lewandowski. Hey, AK Gaming, thanks for hanging out, brother. Too late on that as he was reading that. Oh, come on, Neymar. There you go, Sandro. Like, Sandro is still... What was that pass? Come on. Sandro is still a really good left back. I mean, I'd like to be able to figure out how to get that Ferland Mendy into my team. But, you know, I feel like Lucas is by far the best striker I have. So it's like I really need Lucas in the team. I haven't streamed on Twitch yet. I've thought about it. I just kind of prefer YouTube. But, you know, I don't know if one day that I will stream on Twitch or do something else. All right, good. We got the foul there. Could be in a position to blast one in here. I'll say him, Bruno. This will be my first chance. What does Bruno have? He has some pretty good free kick stats. See if Bruno could bury one for me. All right, come on, Bruno. Do something for me, brother. Ah, he brought someone back. Oh, how did that get out? Man. Do you guys prefer Twitch or YouTube? Militao getting frisky. I must have triggered him with one. Oh, come on. Militao, come on. Oh, nice. Militao getting frisky, making a run up. Ends up getting assist. I have not watched Ninja play FIFA. I heard something about him. He said something at one point, give him a week on FIFA, and he would destroy everyone. But you know, I don't know about that. Every game is so different. FIFA, you kind of have to have. I don't know how many people would play FIFA that aren't either sports fans or football fans. Like it's kind of a different world, the sports gaming scene. I feel like than you know just like a video game type scene. But I guess it all boils down somewhat to it is a game, and there's certain things you can do to help you succeed. No, how did that hit Vidal's boot? I thought I was by Vidal. I thought it was going to go across. I thought, if anything, the keeper would maybe grab it, but it went off of Vidal's boot. All right, well, we do have the lead at halftime, going up against a really strong team, playing a 4-4-2 with a lot of strong players, but holding our own right now. See if we can hold it out and not, at least keep connected. So Adam and Jack prefer YouTube. I understand that completely. It's always interesting. Like, I know sometimes we'll have people come here that we're playing, and I like it when, like, if I have to stream against someone, or if I play a game against someone that's streaming, it's always really interesting to, like, watch what they say and, you know, how they play and all that type of stuff. So it's interesting to see it from those different perspectives. Come on, fell to his Mane twice. No, I didn't mean to pass to the keeper. Come on. Need some movement, boys. Oh, come on, Luka Modric. Come on. Is it the no loss glitch that's back? Is that's what it is? I've seen some people talking about it. I wonder if that's what we had used against us. Yeah, that would be rough. And it's like, I almost don't even, well, I mean, I do care, but it's like, I don't necessarily care if someone glitches it and, you know, they don't get the loss, but we get the win. Oh, but if, let's see. I'm really glad Liverpool won the title. I've talked about this some. You know, as an American, I kind of have a different experience with football. You know, growing up, you know, we didn't really see that top level of football. So my first love affair with football was 2002 Brazil. You know that. No, no, no. Good job. Good defending. Get on it. Get on it. No. What a weak goal to give up. Kept bouncing around to him. But my first love affair was 2002 Brazil with like R9 and Ronaldinho, Rivaldo, and all of that type of stuff. All right, I'll have to do that, Adam. I really appreciate that, brother. But no worries on that. I appreciate all the support. But as far as Premier League squad goes, yeah, what I was saying, as an American, we kind of end up, or I kind of ended up chasing more players than teams, you know, because we didn't really grow up, you know, into like a Man U family or a Everton family, you know, or something like that. So it's more like players for me. And so it's one of my favorite Premier League memories was when Zlatan Ibrahimovic, my favorite player, went to Man U. And you know, it was. I also really like Mourinho, and Mourinho was first there, and that was just like a lot of fun seeing if they could try to bring Man U back to glory. And then Zlatan was playing awesome, but then he got injured. And then, but I do also, I really like Liverpool a lot, mainly because of Jurgen Klopp. I think he's just a lot of fun, and his teams are a lot of fun to watch. I don't really like Manchester City, but there's a lot of players there I like De Bruyne. But I don't have like just like a pure club I support, which is, you know, may sound strange, but I kind of equate it. Like I feel like a lot of people are Michael Jordan fans or were Michael Jordan's fans, but not necessarily Chicago Bulls fans, if that makes sense. All right, so I felt like, I mean, we had Lucas miss that one finesse shot that I thought he could have buried, and then we gave up that kind of weak goal where it just bounced around forever. Our opponent's getting a little friskier with the attacks, and maybe we can counter this out. Bounced off to Young. Come on. Terrible. I imagine it would be tomorrow, Shapeshifters and Babu, because generally EA does not work that hard on the weekends. So I don't really see them doing anything, you know, for like a on a Saturday or Sunday. It probably would be tomorrow, be the first time that they do it. Let me just go ahead and change this around. Let's get some stuff built up, but just craziness. Let's see. Let's put Neymar here. Let's take off Bruno. Let's bring Mertens on out wide. Let's go with this for a little bit. And let's bring up our back line of some. Get it real high on the depth. Let's see if we can get this rolling. But felt like we had it pretty much in control. And then, you know, he's had more shots than me, but several of those shots were just like bouncing around. Lucas Moura missed a really good chance for us. All right, let's see if we can get back in this one. Need to peg back a goal. Get our press on. You know, and his whole attack started because our one pass bounced off De Jong's boot. And then Havertz just coming back, somehow getting a foot on that ball. All right, we have a Taw. If we can get this pass over, come on. There we go. A tall burying one for us. Nice work on that. Let's take our press off for now. We'll keep the high line out there. See if that gets anything going, and we'll keep the fast build up on. I feel like that's one thing that has worked for me, boys. If you have those games where it feels like your guys just aren't moving or moving around for you, getting into attacking positions, sometimes putting it on that fast build up can kind of energize your guys, get them moving around a little bit. You know, it's not something I'd recommend keeping on a ton. I mean, I have experimented with playing with it a whole game, but it just sometimes seems like you get pulled out of position a little bit if you have it on the whole time. Good job, Renato Sanchez. Oh my gosh. Cross right into him. Come on. No, why did he pass backwards? Headers are so terrible this year. All right, can we break out? We have a chance for one attack. Our opponent is playing pretty frisky. All right, we got a tall around. What was that? It's fine. I appreciate the support, boys. All right, we have a corner. Don't know if I have time to play it short. Can Sergio Ramos get an epic? No. Oh, we got another corner. Okay, have another chance. I'm going to take this one quicker. Come on, Ramos. Come on, Ramos. Got another one. Okay, another corner. Got another chance. 1 out of 650 corners go in direct. So, all right, come on, come on. Keep it going. Keep it going. Okay. All right, so we're going to extra time again. See if we can get anything going in extra time. Neymar's getting a little tired. I hate to take him off, though. I guess I'll go ahead and take Neymar off. Let's put Mertens in the middle. We'll put David out wide. We'll just run with that a little bit. Still not loving that 92 Bruno. I'll be excited to see what 94 Bruno can do. I may just have to change my team around. Honestly, guys, I feel like I wanted to change my team around. I tried Luka Jovic. I've tried some other things. You know, now I've got this Bruno and I've got Renato Sanchez, who I like a lot. But I might just have to get rid of Renato Sanchez and go back. I feel like I've almost made my team weaker with the things that I've changed. But, you know, maybe that 94 Bruno would be a lot better. Maybe we'll have to try the Firmino. You know, I really don't know. Right into Ramos. That's off. That's off. That's off. That was off. All right, got Mertens running. No, where did that come? I don't understand how Vidal was able to get that, like, from behind. Go, 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 go. Come on. All right, got the foul, got the foul. No. Wow. Finally, there we go. We had a really good run of play there for about for pretty much this whole first half of extra time. Having a really good run of play. Finally get that one buried. Finally get that one buried. Can we get another one? Come on, sometimes you can get one back again. All right, don't give up anything. Blow the whistle, blow the whistle, blow the whistle. Ugh, it's been a rough game. It's been a, I don't know, kind of messing with your heart type of game. We had a really good play in that. I'm thinking I'm going to back off my line a little bit. Let's maybe back it off to 6. Appreciate it, Adam. Let's go, brothers. Let's go. Let's get this. Get this win. This one's going to be crucial if we're going to keep going. You know, after we got that disconnect loss, this one's going to be crucial if we're going to keep going and possibly pushing for elite. What do we have? What is it, about 12 hours left? Yeah, it's going to be a lot of games to get in, but, you know, we'll just have to do what we can do. Hold it off here in the second half of extra time. Good defending. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. See, I feel like oh, terrible pass. That was a. All right, good. Was that? That was not a foul on me. How was that a foul on me? My gosh. Good job, Renato Sanchez. But I was going to say, I feel like Dries Mertens has made a big difference in this match. I think I'm tempted to just go back to my old team. Play with that one. Oh my, I'm playing horribly right now. Good job, Militao. Playing just terrible right now. See, when you do a max power kick with your keeper, that cannot go that low. Come on, Atal. There we go. Okay, so that should finish it off. Finally. Finally. So we got that. We were not playing really well. We were playing very choppy. It's crazy how it can change. Felt we were playing amazing in the first half of extra time. And then that in the second half of extra time was just really dodgy. Was making some terrible decisions. Bad passes left and right. And then, you know, luckily we able to get a tall out on the break. I mean, our opponent was playing, you know, that crazy, you know, just you know, all out team press type of stuff, and we were able to get by them. But, you know, like I said, we weren't playing that well up to that point. So Shallow says, okay, I'm excited to try him out. We've had a couple people say he's a beast, and a couple people say he's unusable, so I'll be interested to try out that Ibra. He's my favorite player, so, you know, we may make a team with Ibra. Maybe I'll even do that Christian Eriksen. That card looks pretty epic in my opinion. I don't know. May just make a team for some fun, because I've barely even finished weekend leagues lately, so it's not like I'm going for Elite 2 or something like that. This may be the first FIFA that I don't get an Elite 1 finish. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's really interesting. You know, Jack thought he was something. Sorry about that. See, it's rough out there. We just had a disconnect loss. I mean, it's rough go out here right now, brother. I don't even care that much if I give up a goal, because, I mean, we could kill out the last minute or two if we need to. So, you know, there's a goal for Mbappe. You know, we can kill out this last minute or so. You know, I'm not going to give up anything. Just dribble a little bit with Militao. Pass back to the keeper. You know, After a game like that, you know, I hate doing that, but after a game like that, I'm just not going to chance it. Using Ericsson, he's a beast. So we've got an Ibra, just fun. He's average in champs. Okay, so there's another one kind of in the middle on Ibra. You know, I would really like to try him out mainly because he's my favorite player. My gut feel is that he's going to be hard to use. He may be one of those ones, like I was talking about Drogba earlier, like if you have that perfect, crisp gameplay, he may feel pretty good. But if you get that normal, kind of laggy, kind of dodgy gameplay, then he's probably going to fall off a little bit. But it's kind of interesting. I'll be curious to see because, and like I said, people play differently, and you know, like I know for me, like I ask my strikers to do a lot more than just bury goals. If you're someone that maybe ask your striker to kind of stay forward, get the ball and bury it, like we had that Luis Suarez Player of the Month earlier this year, and a lot of people didn't like him, but I really liked him. But I played him in a way where I was just going to have him kind of stay up top and bury goals for me. And, you know, he worked really well in that role. Ibra would probably work well in that role as well, but probably going to be hard to do much dribbling with him. But it's interesting. You know, Shiloh says he does really well. And let's see, flashback Rooney. A shooting machine, not a good. Yeah, that's another thing. If you're a big left stick dribbler, Ibra may not work well for you. A lot of it depends on how you play the game, on how certain players feel for you. So that's why it's different. Like, you know, when you see somebody say really praise a player, they may not work for you. But look at that, Renato Sanchez with a 9.2 rating. Let's see against it, but when it's that I understand that. That's you're probably about where I'm thinking, but again, I haven't played with them. C is probably about where I'm thinking that when you get like certain players as well. I've had those too, like you know, when you play with a team in weekend league, and generally in weekend league, you know, you're gonna have some games against really top competition. But you know, then when you bring those players into like Division One play, they don't play nearly as well as you thought they were going to play. And so when you get those like really harder games, some of those players that feel good somewhere may not feel good in other places. It'll be really interesting to see. But Lucas Moura with 2 goals, a tall with 2 goals. Neymar had nothing for us that game. That was interesting. Renato Sanchez with an assist. Wow, that's one of the weirdest spreads of assists I've ever had. Carvajal, Militao, Renato Sanchez, and Lucas Moura. Just want to watch a couple of those. My favorite one, I think, was when Militao came forward out of nowhere. I think on this one, yeah. Sometimes when you're dribbling, you end up triggering someone to make a run. Let's see. Jack really thinks Ibra was clunky. That's what I was worried about with Aubameyang as well, that he would be a little clunky, but I haven't played much with him this year either. But this isn't. Militao running forward somehow triggered him, and he ends up playing from a cam roll. I hit a wrong button, but Militao from the cam roll. Then we gave up 2 goals to Havertz. I don't remember. Oh, yeah, this one was just like it was just bouncing around everywhere. I couldn't clear it. Then he finally had that rebound come to him. This one was off of a bad pass. He did make a nice play here, getting around with his Mbappe and passing it back. Then we got a tall free. And then this one, I think, was a really nice pass from, is this one from Carvajal? Yeah, so here, Carvajal whipping it up there. Beautiful pass and a tall bearing that. Yeah, that's a bit what it feels. If you're going to get the bad gameplay, that's what it's going to say. But it just kind of depends. You know, for me, I end up with some bad play on that. Yeah, we'll have to change that. I'm actually going to sign off. I guess right now we would be 10-3, but one of the loss was a disconnect loss. That's what I said earlier. I wasn't going to update it because we had that disconnect loss. I didn't feel right counting that as a loss. That was too weak when we had the lead and had our other player disconnect. But there we go. That'll put it up to, we're 10-3 right now. So let's see if I win. So if I did play them all, I've got a really good shot at Elite if I do play them. I don't know. Maybe I'll just play the Gold 2. Maybe I'll just play the Gold 1. I really don't know. We'll just have to figure that out. But anyways, boys, I'm going to sign off for now. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Anyone new, make sure to subscribe. Probably just have a regular video tomorrow. See what new content we get. Hopefully get something else come out. But anyways, drop me a like, thumbs up, follow me on Twitter, follow me everywhere, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.